So we'll look at the parts for that run here. As you can see, we ended up at 197. When the actual tactical cube came down, we were at about 211, but there was a ship left over, so we had to go kill that. Take a look at the chart. Actually, not a high spike at all, but then kind of started taking it up and up and up, so not bad. Take a look at the breakdown. Feedback Pulse 1 actually did some pretty good numbers. Recursive Shearing did alright. I'm not the greatest with that ability. The Lance, only about 4k there, but in other runs that I've done so far with this ship, I've seen up to 10k out of it. So take a look at the pets. A couple of the frigates did alright, so not bad. Need to play with them a lot more, I'd say. Now we take a look at this massive ship. I mean, you can see it here over K7, so you get an idea. It's a very big ship. This is actually us zoomed out as far as possible, and it feels like we are right on top of it. So take a look at the build. The build's nothing special. It's what you'll see on a lot. We're running our Terran, our coalitions. I have one Herald. We have the Iconian 4-piece. Console layout for the ship isn't bad. We have our 3 science consoles. That's nice. I decided to go with the Bioneural instead of a 4th locator just to get the crit severity up. We'll take a look at the stats we have. 16.1 crit chance, 101 severity, but this character is running Science Ultimate, so traits, a lot of the basics, so improve feedback, pulse, emergency weapon cycle, supremacy, invincible, tactical analysis, nothing special there. So we'll take a look at the bridge officer seating. This is something that people were really happy with. So you can see here we only have room. I mean, for science, this is basically it. Yes, this command spot, lieutenant commander, is universal, but I mean, there's really not any way to not go tactical if you're trying to do damage. You need your fire at will 3 for a beam boat. So we can only get in our feedback pulse 1. I've heard a few people say that if this if this lieutenant engineering was an ensign and this was lieutenant commander, that would have turned it around a little bit, probably made it a little more popular. We were able to get recursive shearing 3 because our temporal operative is on our commander engineering section, also running entropic redistribution. I have my emergency powered engines with the emergency con hologram. That is a big part of this. If you can see in that run, it wasn't piloted that well. I'm used to flying some big ships. I knew this ship was going to turn terribly. I knew it was a big ship, but for me, it's going to take a while to really get used to get my bearings with it. So yeah, definitely could have done better in there with it. It is really hard to pilot. I mean, the lag probably didn't help, but there were times where I found myself outside of 10 kilometers. So it just kind of drifts on you with that inertia, and next thing you know, you're outside of range. So, I mean, overall, not the worst setup for this price, though. I don't think that I would, tell people, oh, go get it. The trait's nothing special either. I've heard some people talk about maybe it could be alright for PvP, but the fact that the counters that up so you really don't have control about when it happens, and the disabled for 5 seconds, so that's something people would have to play with a little more. But overall, wasn't the worst thing. I'm glad I had it. It was kind of fun to fly, I'll admit that, because it is so big and so bad that it's a nice challenge. For the price, the way it is right now, I see them out there going for 280 keys, I think is the most I heard somebody gave somebody. So that's a lot, not really worth it right now. But, we'll see. The next goal is the challenge of a torp boat because it does have command seating. So stay tuned to that, and thank you.